Loading delimited data. If the user would like to load a CSV file into a table in the database, one method is to use a mix of external tables, PL/SQL pipelining, and a well-designed user interface. Apex 4.1 makes this easier by releasing a wizard to build this process into your application, so we can extend Apex functionality and facilitate the loading of extra data from within the environment itself. So what we're going to do in this video is load this CSV data into our application. We'll need to cater for this job, which is in lowercase, and the department number, which is actual department names. So I'll go and create a new page, and we'll choose the data loading option. So we need to create a new definition name, so I'll call that packed, and also going to be loading into the emp table. So we'll use the emp number as our unique column. First up, we can define some transformation rules. So for example, with the job, I wanted to turn that into uppercase. So I can choose this transformation rule, add that transformation, and it becomes part of the data loading process. Next, we can define some lookups. So we want to look up the department number based on the department table, and we're going to return the department number based on the department name. So we'll add that as a transformation rule. We can define detail of our pages that it generates for us. So the wizard will generate a number of pages that facilitate the data loading wizard. I'll leave those as defaults. We'll call our new tab data load. And we'll branch to our home page. And we can confirm our new wizard. So we'll run this page, and we can see that it's a data loading page. The first step is to define our source. So it can be uploaded from a file or copy and paste into this area here. So in this case, I'll choose a file, choose the emp lookup CSV. Everything is separated by a comma, enclosed by quotes. Yes, the first row has columns, and we'll next through our wizard. So we can see our wizard process here, which does actually work better across the top of the page. But in this case here, we've loaded the data from the CSV. It's tried to allocate the various columns to their locations in the table. And dep number here, we can see as the department, currently has the department name, and job is also lowercase. So that's the mapping. So once we click next, the data validation has occurred. So it's uppercased all our jobs, and it's found the department number. So we can then load that data, and we can see that it's updated 14 rows. So it would have set whatever detail is in here against the employee records. So instead of writing our own facility, we've used an Apex wizard to create customizable pages to facilitate the loading of CSV data. This gives you more time to focus on other areas. Next, we'll have a look at including multimedia in our application.